Hi, I'm Amanda and I host the Mums, Bums and Tums podcast, which is for mums by mums. If you enjoy what you're listening to or you're watching, please like, subscribe, share, comment and turn your notifications on. And if you really enjoy it, you can buy me a coffee and the link is below. And today we've got Erica with us. So hello Erica and welcome. Hi. How are you today?
I'm okay, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Good. You are always welcome. I'm very excited to pick your brain.
Oh, good. Okay.
So talk to me, obviously a mum.
Yes.
Tell me about the children.
So I have 2 Earthside babies and 1 baby in heaven. Yeah. And I have 2 girls. I'm very lucky to have 2 beautiful girls. And I had my first in 2022 and my second in 2023, and baby 3 was born in 2025.
Oh, and how are you finding everything with the 2 of them? So close
End
together. I'm not.
So some days, magic, isn't it? It's just the best.
For a minute.
Oh, yeah. It's just couldn't complain. Just cloud 9.
Yeah.
And then other days, if the bin men would come in,
they'd be gone.
That doesn't matter if it's recycling, brown bin.
We can make it work.
The bin would be full. Yeah. Some days it's rough, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Some days it feels a lot more rough than
others. Yeah. And then I think I do find I'm to blame. Not to blame, that's the wrong word.
No, same.
But
your reactions
wise,
as well.
Yeah. So no matter what, your phase of where you are in your cycle, in your period, and that has a big impact. Which
stresses on your life as well.
Yeah, everything. Just everything has to play. But then I think where you are, as your baseline, is trying to remember your values and where the children came from and why they're here. And what it's all.
Sometimes it's hard to remember that
in the moment.
Why have I done this?
Well, I'm going. If you can stay here.
I find that a lot with this pregnancy, because obviously now I've got Nyla. I don't know if you found it with your second, but I just feel like I've got no patience. And then I think, she's just turned 4. She's 4. She had no idea how to self-regulate. Currently, I don't know how to self-regulate. I said to Josh the other day, you're 31, you can't self-regulate. She's 4. Yeah, you can't expect her to. I don't tell myself that. Not in front of him.
You've got hormones and things like that to balance out, haven't you? So you can't be too hard on yourself. You've got to give yourself some grace.
We are a house where if whoever's in the wrong must say sorry.
So,
or everybody says sorry.
Oh,
to kind of if I have shouted at her or something and then I look back and I think that was really unnecessary, I will. Because I don't want her to grow up thinking that she's always wrong and I'm always right, because it's not. Yeah. That's not the way it is.
And shouting's the right way to go.
No, absolutely not.
Just explaining why. Yeah, we do a lot of explaining after the fact.
Bit later on when I've calmed down.
Get out of the bin. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry to put you in that black bag. The bin men aren't coming. You're lucky.
No, but it's important to acknowledge when you're wrong.
And that's something I think that our generation are doing a lot more of.
Trying to, I think. Yeah.
Trying to break them cycles that we were so used to.
But I'm no gentle parent, I'll go with that.
No, me neither. No, me neither. I like to say my version is gentler than others, but it's not gentle.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah. Except the week before my period, then it's definitely not.
Then it's the opposite.
No one's safe.
No, but they do also need their values and respect from a young age. Yeah, definitely.
And I think it's important to show values, but then they can have their own values. Yeah. Definitely. Because even now, I had this conversation literally this morning with my therapist, that I have only just kind of understood my own personal values, and I'm only just kind of being able to implement them. So I'd say after I had Beatrice, so Beatrice is nearly 2, baby B, sorry. She's nearly 2. So after I had her, how old was I? I've just turned 36, so 34. So 34, 35, 36, I'm only just understanding what my own values are.
Because I do think you become your true self when you become a mum. You find...
Yeah, it opens up a whole different person. Yeah, your value systems.
I can't imagine life without her now.
No.
I think it must have been quite boring.
And them, you can see them.
He is here, I can feel him.
Wiggling about.
But yeah, I don't think you fully understand it either anyway, because you are still so young, really, in your 20s.
Well, we don't develop our frontal lobe till about 25, 27, is that right?
Yeah, it's mental.
Yeah.
Men maybe 35.
62. Yeah. No, to be fair, give him his dues. Like mine is pretty. He's pretty groovy. He's
great.
Good. Yeah, he's a good
Mine's great, just immature. And that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Keeps the fun alive.
Yes. Yeah. Means less wrinkles.
Yeah. Yeah.
For both of you? Question mark?
No. Mine are coming back. I can't get Botox while I'm pregnant.
No, you cannot.
No.
Subjective.
What?
Subjective Botox. Have you read much about like what people do and say and don't and things like that, or listened? Like I find everything so subjective. So like from the cream cheese thing to the salmon to types of vitamins to the amount of caffeine to this, that and the other. You'll read one thing and for caffeine example, 20 milligrams, isn't it? Or 200 milligrams? 200.
Pass, I don't check.
And then the next one will say 20, for example. Then the next one will say nothing. And then you're like, I think it's very person dependent. You've got to make your own rules. It's what your body's
used to as well, isn't it? Yeah. Because if you're chugging caffeine before,
if
your body's very differently
attuned,
So
I think it's so subjective.
But I think that's with everything. Like, obviously people are like, when I work out and they're so worried about that, but my body is used to it. So it's harder for me not to work out.
Yeah.
I say that now, not really now. But it's harder for me not to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Because I struggle more when I haven't worked out.
But you don't have to be, doing bloody the Olympics or CrossFit or to like the extreme. You just need to keep moving your body. Yeah. And not only is it moving your body, it's moving your mind as well.
And it's good
your
for
mind's
them.
in a good place. Yeah.
But I do, yeah.
Yeah, they're meant to be more muscular, aren't they?
I said he best come out for six pack.
Yeah.
I swear. Oh, he's going back in.
Where's the protein?
Yeah. Well, I've been taking, which might be controversial to some, I've took creatine throughout pregnancy.
I agree, completely agree.
There's not a lot of studies on it. I did see one that's been done the other week. But it's something I take every day. I haven't been able to take it every day because some days I just felt too ill to have it. And I have like a flavoured one.
Powder or tablet?
The tablet I threw back off because it was so big and I had to take 4 in a day. So I was like...
tablets up in general, I think, when you're pregnant.
Yeah. Like the pregnancy ones are gigantic. So I've been taking creatine when I can. I take it now as like a pre-workout.
All right,
which actually is really good.
Yeah.
Whether it's in my mind or it actually is better, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm all for like, I don't think it's going to harm the baby in any way.
No, I completely agree.
Because, so some people might not agree with it, but that's what I've done. Josh was happy. We've got a nutritionalist who works here and he was like, absolutely, it's perfect for the baby.
Yeah, I think creatine's a great thing to take.
And for my brain, which is non-existent.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have one either.
No, I don't have one pre-baby, let alone with one inside
I was
me.
thinking about that this morning. I was like, so I didn't even have one before. I was all like rigging and aerial moves. And that's all that lived in my face. And then like now it's like bread recipes.
But the best bread recipes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Josh is obsessed with Erica's bread.
It's all right, isn't it?
It's great.
Yeah. Thank you.
Because you make a lot of stuff now and grow a lot of your own stuff, don't you?
I do, yeah. Got like a little miniature allotment set up in our own garden.
I love it.
Which
you've got a really good sized garden as well.
Oh, it's class, yeah. It's a great size.
It's a great
It just
garden.
goes on forever and ever and ever. Yeah. Although I've been to 2 people's houses last week and I thought my garden was big and then they had these gardens and I was like,
we need to move.
The things I could do and grow and overwhelm myself with and be overstimulated. And then...
I need to go sit and rock for a minute.
But so I've got my own like little allotment set up. Now, don't get me wrong, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, you do.
But I'm trying.
But also you've got to figure out your own way.
Yeah, I'm just having a go. Yeah.
Like you bake a cake one way, someone else might do it another way. Doesn't mean they both taste bad.
No, just different. Yeah. I'm just having a go.
Exactly, and you're smashing it.
Oh, thanks.
What are you growing then?
How long have we got? So I've got a bunch of herbs. So and this is everything from seed as well.
Amazing.
So I'm made up with my little self. I've got like lemongrass, thyme, sage, rosemary.
That's so good.
Oregano. And then food-wise, I've just finished pickling and making lazy garlic out of all the garlic I grew.
Amazing.
Onions are
Josh might want to move in with you after hearing this.
Come, everyone's welcome. So I've got loads of onions that are still drying, still curing, and they were planted in November. So I've just pulled them. I pulled them maybe a little bit too early, but I had some that had bolted, which means they've gone to seed. So I was like, let's just go with it. Yeah. And then I've got loads of spinach, which I meant to ask you if you wanted some, hence the brain. Where is it? If you want some spinach, I'll bring you some spinach. Parsnips, carrots, red cabbage.
Full on
sprouts.
I love it.
Yeah. Chard,
Christmas at yours.
broccoli. Yeah, come on, welcome. Everyone's welcome.
I know you would as well.
I would. Yeah. Open door, just come on in. Yeah, I've got loads going on.
So are the girls big lovers of
So they're not
veg?
Big fans of like, I'd say the veg as a veg, but in stuff. They don't.
So they're all right with it. Yeah.
But they like.
Because Nyla's the same. If she sees it on its own,
she'd be like, "What's that?"
But yesterday she had chickpea curry. Bloody well sit
would
down.
love it. Yeah. And
it's not something she'd eat at home. She had it at a nursery.
Oh really?
And I was like, "Hey, maybe I'm being add off for you."
Yeah. A bit cautious.
Put it in.
Just nice. Yeah. They like they've helped with everything, so like putting the manure and the soil in and that and seeds and then
that
pulling
makes it more
stuff.
Special.
Yeah, so they've helped me pull everything. They sometimes pulled things
wrong
that weren't ready, and then
they went in the bin.
Yes,
for the day. But no naughty corner here. We've got a bin.
bin. But like we've had strawberries this year, because like every year they become more and more established, so you end up getting a bit more fruit. So like your first year you don't get any, hardly any, and then your second year, but then
game.
Yeah, so like we're on like our third year of our little strawberry patch, and every morning we were going out, we maybe only get like 3. So I'm not saying we're going out and getting a punnet of strawberries. Get like 3 for our breakfast, and we'll sit there and share our
There are some core memories you've made there.
Yeah,
Imagine
so cute.
When they're telling their kids, well, did you know?
We used to go to the garden.
Yeah. That's gorgeous.
I think so.
Are you fancying getting any hens soon?
Yes. So, right.
I love it.
So, he doesn't want chickens. I'm desperate. I'm absolutely desperate. So, I'm going to buy a coop. I'm going to see if I can get one second hand off Marketplace.
Anyone listening got one? Let us know. Hit us up.
And then I'm just going to show up with them.
What's he going to do? Throw them out?
He's not going to throw them out, is he? Cook them. Eventually. That's the plan, though. I'm not going to lie.
Well, no waste here.
It's going to come full circle. So I will. They won't just be for eggs. They will come full circle.
Yeah.
We will eat them.
We'll have a happy little life.
Yeah. But that's the plan.
I love it.
I know. But I really want geese. Our garden's big, but not that big. But I want like a tat geese. Do you know, instead of a guard dog. I want.
Don't go to that house next door. And the postman would be like, I've left your stuff in the bin.
Yeah. With the kids. Yeah. I didn't realise they were in there today.
Oh my God, I love it. Do you think you'll stay in that house then, or do you think you'd like to move bigger?
I don't think it's our forever home. No. I do love
your kitchen.
Thank you. That was a labour of love. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So we bought the house when I was pregnant with baby lady, my first, and we did so much. Like we went in and shot our load straight away. And as like first time homeowners, we didn't know any different. It's the same with like your first baby, isn't it?
Yeah.
So essentially that kind of was our first baby, that house, because it was our money, it was our first
thing
like
together,
like purchase home. We'd rented together, but that was our first. So yeah, I just don't think it's our forever home at this moment.
No.
I'd probably say wait till baby Lades is like 10.
Yeah.
But I think we'll outgrow the house. I say think. I know we're going to outgrow the house. I'm in the universe putting it out there.
You will.
We're going to outgrow the house. So, yeah, I think maybe another few years, 6 more years there.
Yeah.
And then the laxatives where I start share money. They'll kicked in by then. That money tree will have started sprouting.
Yeah, that one we planted 6 years ago, we're still waiting to grow.
So hopefully.
When you've got them hens, you can sell your eggs.
Yeah. Yeah, sell me bread, sell me eggs. Have you seen the little like?
Me and Josh come around for bread.
Well, have you seen the little houses that people do in
cakes?
Yeah. Well, I've thought about
it's very
that.
Very trusting, and it depends.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do love, there is one on the Wirral, you know.
Yeah, there's two, I think.
Is that? I saw it on, I think it was on TikTok the other day.
Oh, right,
Because you
okay.
usually never see anything. It's by yours. And I was like, that was Wirral. And then I didn't save the video. So now obviously I can't find it.
No, I have no idea. It's gone to the abyss.
But yeah, it's literally gone forever. But I love the idea of it.
Yeah, a little honesty
But
box.
I think, because there's a girl who does yoga as well, where Vicky does yoga on the beach, and they do like a donation.
Right, okay.
And I was saying to my mum, like, it's really trustworthy.
Yeah.
But there'll be people that will overpay, I think, as like because that'd be me. I'd be like, I'll give a bit more. Cause,
Yeah, I probably would as well for a service.
Yeah. Because it's just a lovely idea as
well. But it's
well.
what you're in, it's your industry.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like my previous life.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So,
you do, don't you?
and I think, like, for people to be that trusting is amazing.
And some won't give any.
This is the issue.
We're all different, aren't we?
Very. And that's
it's
what
hard,
makes the world.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The hamster wheel continue.
Yeah. But yeah, you could sell the eggs. There is somewhere that does that as well, I've seen.
There's a couple of places, well, I say a couple. There's one place in Hoylake that is like a little farm. They do their own eggs. There's, do Tam O'Shanter do eggs? They do.
Do they?
Tam O'Shanter do eggs.
I never knew that.
Yeah, from their hens and that.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, I don't know whether they do the duck eggs and stuff, but
I've never had a
there's
duck egg.
gorgeous geese.
You're going to rob it.
I'm desperate. I'm like, just hop that fence.
Yeah.
Surely there's no
Start
security
training it
overnight. Don't, if that
We'll
happens.
see on the news next week. Erica's been arrested.
It's not
robbing
me.
geese. She's hiding in the coop with the geese.
The back of me sweater like that in one of the old baby carriers, as you said. Not me.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is baby lady.
She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous colourings and everything. I'm like, oh, that's my goose.
Yeah. I love it. So maybe not geese yet.
No, not yet. When we have the small holding. Yeah.
Bigger garden.
Yeah.
Bigger animals.
Yeah. Can have me sheep.
You'll have it all.
Have me cow. Have me goats.
Can you knit?
No, I can crochet horrifically.
Better than I can.
Yeah, I remember making my friend when she was pregnant with her second baby. Was it? Yeah. And I made these little booties for her son. And then when I'd finished them, they were two completely different sizes. So like one was like a size 3, and then one was like a baby, like a newborn, really cute. And I was like,
they would be nice.
I'll just try and stuff that one with paper a bit more and still package them. And I was like,
here you go. The thought was there.
Yeah, I tried. Solid effort.
That's what matters.
That's how my bread started. Like solid effort. Like,
it's fantastic.
In for 100.
Exactly.
Just don't always hit the mark.
It's confidence is key.
Yeah.
Just fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's my whole life.
Me too.
Wrong and strong.
Wing it. Winging life day by day.
You're not. You're doing really well. So don't give yourself
surviving.
a hard time. Surviving, not thriving. Yeah. I'm there. I'm on that page.
Maybe for the next year or so. We'll get there.
Boy will be out and you'll be like, this is it. Now I'm thriving.
Yeah, once he's
until he needs to go in the bin.
Yeah, maybe 2 days in. No, because I remember when we had Nyla, and that first night's sleep's amazing, isn't it? Because they're exhausted.
Yeah, they have no idea.
And she was born at like 2 a.m. So we were all knackered, and I was like, oh, she slept amazing. Like, this is going to be the easiest baby.
What are people on about?
What a fool. Didn't sleep again until she was 1. All night. Like, fully sleep all night. Obviously, she didn't sleep all night on her first night because she was a baby. But it felt great. And when I thought everyone's being so dramatic.
Yeah, they are. People are dramatic. Yeah.
They are.
Until it happens to you.
Yeah. Until you're in the thick of it. It's 3 a.m, you're ordering stuff online. No one's awake.
But no one will experience it the way in which you've experienced all of this and the way in which I've experienced it. And the same way in which, like, I'm not going to say never, but I don't know what it's like to experience a twin pregnancy. I don't know what it's like to experience a twin birth. I don't know what it's like to experience a marriage. I don't know what it's like to experience a divorce. All I can offer people is what I see,
what you've experienced,
and what I've been given to others and what they've told me. So if I was to ever give my opinion on something like that, it's a moot point. It doesn't matter because I haven't experienced it. Do you know what I mean?
But it is nice sometimes to hear other people's experiences. You might not always agree with them.
No.
But at least they care enough to kind of
just try and share.
Yeah.
I think there probably is a fine line between experience and opinion. Like I've started to realise that my opinion is nothing. It doesn't matter to that person unless they specifically come to me for that point and say, what's your opinion? And then I will offer it. But I won't freely go to someone and offer them my opinion. Like being like, well,
I think
you should do this, that and the other. And that's wrong. And that's, there are so many different ways, especially when it comes to motherhood and being a parent. Like, no, I don't know anything that's going on for you. I have no idea. Why am I imposing what I think is best?
And what works for you.
What works for me. Because no, at the end of the day, as a mother, whether you are prepared, over-prepared, under-prepared, don't think you have the maternal instincts, don't think you're ready. Like, no, that's all rubbish, because once you have created that life in you, you know in your core and in your soul and in your values what the right thing for your family is.
Absolutely.
And so I think it's allowing women to kind of step into their power and step into their voice and be able to say things like, no, I don't want to formula feed, I want to breastfeed. No, I don't want this particular type of labour, I want this. And you're
advocating yourself.
And they are completely allowed to say, no, or I want a cloth nappy, I want to do cloth nappy. And then someone else to say, well, have you thought about it at 3:00 in the morning, this cloth nappy,
Obviously
or when you're out and about? I think maybe I haven't thought of it, but I'm the mother and I know what is best for my family.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
And also, like,
harsh,
what works for one family won't work for another.
Yeah.
And this is the way they say, like, people push certain ways onto it, but people can push back certain ways.
I think people are afraid to kind of push back though nowadays. I think we're of a society where we try and protect everyone else, and then especially like families, we try and protect family members that have like their opinions set in stone and will freely try and impose those on the new mother, or friends that'll try and be like, well, do it this way, that and the other. And yes, that is all probably done with the bestest of intentions. Yeah. But then if you're choosing to share your journey, that phrase, share your journey, because everything's a journey now, isn't it? Yeah. Friggin' hell. Share your journey on social media. Then you have the people that maybe don't even know you, then putting their opinions on you, and then you have this self-doubt, and you kind of reflect. And another thing I found, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, yours included, lately, is that I found that women just aren't for women anymore.
No, it's a shame, isn't it?
We're not very nice to each other.
No, and people like to say they are, but they're only for the people who have the same opinions as them. And as soon as you say something different, because it is so normal to all not agree on everything.
Yeah, and I think it's
hence why we have so many different political parties. Yeah. Because if everyone was the same, how boring would it be?
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. No.
That's not how you want to live. So
no,
it's not how we're built to not have the same opinions.
As humans,
exactly.
Either, is it? We're just not chemically like built that way. Our minds just aren't built to not to go with the grain.
No, I'm joking. I don't really.
But it's healthy arguing, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be normal if you didn't have
if
certain
you just were
disagreements.
A yes man,
yeah. How either boring or how sad that life would be. And probably quite painful as well, like physically and emotionally painful.
You just have to put up with everything.
How's that tangent we just went on? Perfect. Great.
And then, no, but it is true. And I do think, as a mum anyway, you're doubting everything.
Yes.
Especially if it's first.
Yeah, you have no idea, do you?
Everything. And you just need that support of people who say, you can do it this way or you can do it that way. You've got to find your groove.
And I find that in the maternity services, that you aren't given options. I really don't think the options are there. Well, for one, I never saw the same midwife in either.
Didn't you?
Either of my two pregnancies. And then my third pregnancy, unfortunately, didn't end with the baby. I didn't get to hold my baby.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a consistency at all throughout my pregnancies.
That's really bad.
Yeah, that's I think that's quite cruel to the mother, and your brain and things like that are like, well, is this my new wiring of where it's my whole life now going to be like this? There's going to be no consistency.
It's horrible, isn't it?
It is horrible.
I can't share an opinion on that because I've got the same midwife I had with Nyla.
Oh, amazing.
Which I say is really lucky. Like a lot of things I say is really lucky, but it is the bare minimum. So my midwife,
it's the bare minimum.
because we live in Prentham.
Oh, lovely.
So I had obviously the midwife I'd go and see her every week. The only time I didn't have it was when she was on holiday, just as I was about to give birth. I know. But I saw her afterwards, and then when I went back, she remembered me for this pregnancy.
So then, there's that level of consistency and background of your health.
She asked about Nyla, and I think
bless.
this is how it should be, and it's probably how it was years ago.
Yeah.
And that is how it should be.
Yeah, I agree.
But I have a friend who's just recently had a baby as well, and she was saying about how the midwives their pay's changed and stuff, so they're obviously all not working as much because of the shift in pay and stuff, so they aren't valued either.
No, and I don't think we are. Maternity services,
we don't have enough of them.
No.
So you can also see that aspect of it, which is we need to treat the people who are bringing new life into the world
with respect,
high as we can.
But I also think the people that are doing that, I think there's a cause for maybe more, maybe not, maybe, I don't know, more education and more like to come back to our point was the options, more options. Like, so you don't have to have a hospital birth. You don't even have to have a home birth. You can have a wild birth. Like,
what's that?
A wild birth, or just
I've never heard.
Yeah, just have a baby. Just to have a baby
wherever you want.
Yeah, no scans, no appointments, no nothing. Just have your baby.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Yeah.
It's not for me, though.
Yeah. It's a bit of me, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit granola over here.
I'm too much of a warrior for that.
Well, the baby 3 was, I said to the boss, that's his boss, the patriarchy.
Yeah.
I said, I would quite like to not have any appointments or scans and things like that. And he was like, no, I want scans. Like, I don't mind going along with your values and what you want. But I do draw the line. I would like to see the baby. I'd like to meet the baby and things like that.
It's hard for the men because you're feeling it. So baby's okay. They don't.
No.
So that scan is like their little bit of connection, isn't it, I suppose?
It's a nice way to have
But he's so good and he's so respectful to you. And it's amazing because to find that is really hard.
It is. Yeah. It was.
I grafted.
Yeah. I didn't. You did.
As it should be.
No, he's a babe, but yeah.
I
do wish we'd have met sooner so we could have started our family sooner.
But it wasn't meant to be then. You probably weren't ready for each other.
No.
So I say with me and Josh, we weren't ready for each other.
No.
Because we could have met the year before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so our
in Ibiza?
Yeah, so we both worked out there.
Wild.
And I literally used to go on nights out with the people he worked with. And he used to come into where I worked, but neither of us have a recollection of each other.
A meeting.
We both remember each other's best friends.
Oh, so you
We had each other on Facebook, but we can't remember each other for the life.
That's wild.
And then the next season, we'd both we must have been ready because as soon as we met, that was it. It was like we were all in. I'd lived straight in his apartment. I was like, "Hi, I'm moving in."
Really?
Yeah. No, literally, I did have a psychopath for a roommate.
Oh, easy move out.
Yeah, but literally from get go, went on a date, first date night in the Curry Club.
Oh.
And I think what really got him is that I offered to pay half, and he was like, "Whoa, this is great."
This is great, yeah.
And I do believe I wasn't ready from the first season.
That's fair, yeah.
And then now look at us.
Now look at you. 2 kids deep.
2 kids deep.
Yeah. 2 papas.
Trying to strangle him every day on pregnancy hormones.
He deserved it. No, I don't know.
But he does.
In my head, it's justifiable. He deserved it.
It's just, it's his genes are in my body. That's the only thing that's changed about me.
It's his fault.
So it's his fault.
Technically.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm sticking with.
Technicalities.
I don't know what happens when the baby's out of me and the genes have gone out of me.
His DNA stays in your body.
Does it?
Yeah, you have his DNA in you.
For how long?
Every man's deposit within you have his DNA for the rest of your life.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Like I'm probably going to live without that fact.
Sorry.
Sorry.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I just want to take home, guys.
The pub quiz, you'll be ready like that.
Yeah. Where's the question? That's mental.
Yeah. Which,
nice.
as a younger woman, I wish I'd have known.
Yeah.
I do. As a younger woman.
Never mind, we learn. We grow and we learn. Good job we found our values.
Yes. Yeah. Different person now. Different person, different life.
When I look back at like young me, I had no clue.
No.
I enjoyed it though. So you obviously used to do all like your aerial and everything, didn't you? Fire breathing.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Thanks. I was a babe.
You still are. Would you ever go back to that? You're done with that now?
I'm
that
done.
chapter's done.
Fully retired. Yeah.
Yeah, because I absolutely loved. I think I might have been showing someone actually the videos of you not long ago. Was Josh? You remember when you were in the garden and you were pregnant and you were on the silks?
Yeah.
And I was like, this is, you need to see this.
Yeah. I struggled. So with my first pregnancy, I got this like lemon shape, diastasis recti.
Yeah.
And so I got this like lemon shape that would protrude out on my stomach every time I flew.
Oh my God.
And it was painful. It wasn't just a thing, so it was painful. And everyone I asked, they were like, oh no, I've never seen that before, don't know.
Great, thanks. Really helpful.
It's impacting my career and it might impact me after. Will I still be able to work? ? Blah, blah, blah. I've not got an office job. Like everything's catered to, let's go with the stereotype, the woman stereotype. So we're talking, and the stereotype isn't a negative thing.
No.
But when you offer something alternative into the mix, no one has any idea what to do with you, do they?
Yeah, and they don't really want to.
And they don't
find out.
No, they don't
sometimes.
care to. And I think that's one of the problems in the system again. Like,
very old fashioned.
Yeah. But so I had to be. I took it upon myself to be very careful, and I was very scared as well because I didn't want to lose baby Lades.
Yeah.
We had fertility problems prior, so I was told I wasn't ever going to be able to have a baby. So I had a 6% chance of being able to have children. So in my head, I was told this quite young. In my head, I was like, I hate kids, don't want anything to do with them, can't stand them. They're a money making thing for me.
Choice.
No, don't want anything to do with them. So I like kind of drummed it into myself. That
thinking it would never.
No, so because it's never going to happen for me. So why crave and want for something?
Yeah.
So then we'd been trying for a year and a half, and the day I found out I was pregnant with baby Lades, I was due to start fertility treatments at 2:00 that afternoon.
It's weird because I've heard of that so many
Isn't
times.
It an amazing? Like, isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Aren't we amazing?
Yeah.
Like women.
It's like you, but I think
It's just
sometimes it's
amazing.
like because you stop stressing because you're going to try something else. You take a bit of a step back and relax, and your body does pick up on that.
Yeah.
Because we tried for Nyla, we tried for over a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we lived in Kent, and then I ended up having a really bad car crash.
Oh my God! I didn't know
And then
that.
I was quite glad, obviously, that I wasn't pregnant. Yeah. And it was the next weekend that we fell pregnant.
Oh wow!
But obviously, we must have took the pressure off.
Yeah, that
we moved back up north, and so we had the crash. And then because I remember sitting there, and I had to go for an X-ray, and it said like, you need to let us know if you're possibly pregnant. And I was like, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I am. So obviously, I didn't say anything. I wasn't. And then the next weekend, and I was like, I know, yeah.
Sorry.
So it's like your body knows, because I thought it was going to take us ages this time.
Right.
So I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to be as stressed. I'm not going to do this. Obviously, I still did it all. Still did like 3 tests a month, even though it made no sense.
Yeah.
And it worked so much quicker, and we were in shock. We thought it was going to take us we were like, we'll buy a house first, it's fine. So, yeah.
There we go.
But your body knows. It definitely picks up on it.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
So
I can't remember what we were talking about.
No, me neither.
Perfect.
Off on a tangent. How good we are. We were talking about your aerial and that.
Yes. So
your lemon.
Sorry, I'm your lemon. Me little alien, we used to call it. So yeah, I didn't want to do anything to then affect babes. Yeah. But at that so I taught pregnant people before flying and other things, and I had a bit in the like disclaimer or the thing you have to sign. I can't remember what they're called. Disclaimer.
Yeah, waiver.
Disclaimer. Waiver saying if the loss happens in the first trimester, essentially, if the loss happens in the first trimester, it was always going to happen.
Yeah.
Essentially. And I just thought that's the case. But until you're carrying life inside you, you don't realise whether it's I've been pregnant 10 minutes
Doesn't
I've
matter.
been pregnant the full 10 months.
The baby.
It's still a baby nonetheless.
It's still your baby that you've grown.
Your baby. So
That's quite a taboo that I struggle with as well. That people will be like, well, how far gone were they? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Obviously, it's horrendous wherever it is, and it's really, really bad if you had to give birth to a full-grown baby.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make it any easier if it's less.
No.
Because you've still got to go through that process. And I do think as well, the less you are, the less they kind of not care, but the sympathy.
The system doesn't care as much. Yeah,
because they just think, well, if it's before 12 weeks, people are like,
I say the system doesn't care much, but then again, that's what
that's your experience.
And what people are telling me.
I haven't experienced it, thankfully, touch wood, that I don't know that, but I have friends who have, who have gone through it, and I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah,
how much it affects them, like having to go to the same waiting room with people who are having a healthy pregnancy. First big red flag.
Yeah,
like you're going through the worst time of your life, or someone's going through the best time of their life, and you don't feel. Well, I don't know if you feel like a jealousy, but you're obviously happy for other people.
I hate this word again, like another journey word, but like triggered is definitely something. So I will, like yourself, I'll look at you and I'll just think, this is so cruel. The world is just cruel, and it breaks my heart. Yeah, because I don't have my baby.
No, and you look at it and think,
but I've got 2 healthy babies. So what am I complaining about? That's what society says.
Yeah.
You know, so what's the problem? You've got 2 healthy babies.
Because you've had something taken away from you.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I didn't want this baby any less.
Yeah. And it is still your baby.
Yeah, she is.
So
she's got a name and she's a babe, you know.
I love that. Yeah. Absolutely love it. Yeah. And I'm sure she'll be talked about all the time.
She is, yeah.
Good. Yeah. Good, and she'll be living on with you forever.
She will.
I'm sure you talk to the girls about it.
Well, the girls knew like from day dot. So my eldest, baby Lade, she knew before I knew.
They say this, don't they?
She was coming up to me and going, "There's a baby in your tummy." And I'm like, "Have a day off."
How old is she now?
So she's 3.5, just 3.5.
Yeah, because they say, don't they, that they know?
Yeah, they've got this like sixth sense or something, haven't they?
That's mad.
Yeah, she was like, "There's a baby in your tummy." I'm like, "All right, calm down."
All right then, honey.
Yeah, defo. We're not trying to start until B is 2. So like we've not. Yeah. So this was like a few months ago. This was so we found out on Valentine's Day this year.
Oh.
Yeah, so she was saying, "There's baby in your tummy," and then I was asking her, "All right, what would you like?" She's like, "Oh, you know, it doesn't matter. I just want a baby." Oh. And I was like, "Okay, lovely, but what kind of baby?" "It's a pink baby." Oh. It's a pink baby.
Isn't that mad?
Yeah.
That early as well, that she just knew.
Yeah, and then she knew that the baby had died before we did as well.
Did she?
Yeah. 2 days.
Keep an eye on her.
2 days before, she was like, "Oh, there's not a baby in your tummy anymore."
Okay, that's mental. Mm. What did you think then when she said that?
I knew we were having. I knew I was having a scan for the issues that I'm having after B. So I've been left in chronic pain after B.
Yeah.
So I had 2 emergency sections, and with my second emergency section, I've just not healed properly at all, and I've just been left in chronic pain.
Yeah.
With no answers and
no help,
limited help, especially from the hospital in which I chose to have my babies in, which is another reason I wanted to go more down the wild.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't a wild pregnancy or birth plan, but it was more leaning more
away
on
from
that,
the norm.
From the norm, yeah.
And the expected.
Yeah. So, I've been left with chronic pain on that. So I was going for a scan to kind of try and figure out still almost 2 years down the line why the pain is still as intense and as
It's crazy that 2 years on there's no answer.
There's still no answer.
And you're just expected.
And then we found out that the baby had died then. Yeah, she'd been dead for about 5 days.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
That must have been absolutely heartbreaking.
Yeah, I never thought I'd ever have to go through that, ever.
You don't, do you?
No.
And you always think it'll never happen to me.
And you think you're prepared for it as well, you know, but you're not.
I don't think you can ever prepare for that.
No, I agree.
Because you don't know how you're going to react emotionally, plus your partner.
Yeah.
Because it's hard for them as well, and I do think they can sometimes be forgotten by...
Yes.
Because they are a part of that too.
Yeah, it's our baby.
Your body's going through it,
Yeah.
but they're watching the person they love.
Yeah.
The two people they love.
Yeah.
Going through something so horrendous.
Yeah. It took a very long time for the baby to be born. And then after the baby was born, it took a very long time for, they call it like matter, pregnancy matter, and tissue. It took a very long time for the full pregnancy matter to pass as well.
Really?
Because I didn't think she deserved chemicals or medical intervention. I didn't want that for her. I chose to go down the natural route, so that was my choice.
Yeah, as it should be though. It's your body as well.
It got to a point where they said it was starting to become dangerous for me. So I was offered a medicine which didn't work. And then I was offered the surgery. And fortunately for us, the day I was offered the surgery, 8 hours later, the final part of the tissue passed and I stopped.
That's like your body
stopped
knew.
bleeding. Yeah, so my body was like,
Thank
this is
God.
completed now. Yeah. So for me and us, that was the right way for us to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Which what as well, because you've had your choices taken away from you, you want to be able to choose that last little bit of something for you all as a family.
What you think is right for your babes.
But it's not
body.
it is what is right for you and how it works for you.
Yeah.
And it might hopefully help you deal with that a little bit, that you kind of got a bit of a
your
say.
Yeah, I did.
Once, because you didn't the first two times, did you?
I did it with the girls now.
So
bastards.
I know, yeah. Well, we'll get him. We'll get him. Let me be able to drink again.
Put the worlds to right over a bottle of wine.
So with the pain now, do they come any further on with that? Or
no,
is that at a pause?
I'm going to be discharged from the hospital that I chose to have the babies at, just because they don't see they can do anything for me.
Oh, great.
So through my GP, unfortunately getting some pelvic physio treatment, which is definitely helping, definitely assisting. And I just don't want that to stop yet. And I'm worried about a timeline with that.
That's what you usually get, don't you?
You usually get a timeline. And with the perinatal service, it's a 2-year timeline because after baby lady, I became quite unwell mentally.
Yeah.
And I'm still unwell. I won't lie there. So you get a time limit with the perinatal service, and they discharged me after I said, I'm the happiest I've ever been. However, I don't want to be here. So I've just told you I'm going to...
And they took it as...
Yes.
Oh, great.
And then she said, the sentence after was, okay then, well, I'll discharge you from here. So at what part of motherhood and being in postpartum do you think you're being heard, being listened to?
Yeah. It's ticked the box because you've heard the first bit.
You're just another number, it feels like, for me and my experience. Which is all very, very sad.
It's rough as well. It's like, it's such a hard journey
a mother will never
anyway.
forget how she's treated postpartum. No. And there are like 3
Never.
distinct times I remember being treated particularly unpleasant, and I'll never forget it. One was at I don't want to name and shame, because I think that's pretty, maybe that makes me then part of the problem, at a peer support service here on the Wirral that offers you to try on things that will work for you and baby. I wasn't treated very nice there, like I shouldn't be there, and then was told it's all worked on donation, so I suggest you leave £6. I was like, okay. Oh, right, okay. I'm like, I've got this new baby, I'm leaking, I'm bleeding, I'm like been sliced like a bloody haddock. I'm like, oh right, yeah, here's all my money. You didn't help me with anything I wanted help with, and then you told me the thing that I brought with me was awful and cheap. But okay,
I'll pay you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And then another time was at another exercise class. Sorry, I was cheating on you. Another exercise class by another mother. And, you know, sometimes as mothers, like pre-baby and then post-baby, I'll never do this with my baby. My baby will never have this, never have that or the other. My child will never act like this, never act like the other. They will.
Yeah, you're about to be humbled.
and if like they haven't, or they have, and you've just not seen.
Yeah.
You know, like,
or they are coming for it.
And it's gonna happen. And so one particular mum was particularly unpleasant, and I said to her, I did say, like, what's this about? Like, I don't know what it took for you to get out of the house. You don't know what it took for me to get out of the house.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on in my life.
Why aren't we just being nice to each other? I know you're probably still bleeding. I know you might be formula feeding or however you're feeding, but you might still be leaking. I know your head's probably all over the place. So what
are you gaining?
What are you gaining? Like, yeah, my child is a little bit older than yours, so yeah, and she's not listening great, but we're all here in an exercise class together where you're allowed to bring your children.
Exactly.
We both knew what we were signing up for. And you could also move from your area.
Yeah.
And go and take your child out of that situation in the same way in which I'm having to continuously move and remove my child.
She was also still a baby.
Yeah, she was under 2, I think.
Kids don't listen anyway, no matter what ages.
Yeah, I'd not long had B, so yeah. And then the third was at a coffee shop in New Brighton somewhere, and it was another mum pregnant,
it's
and
mad,
she was,
isn't it?
you know, and I just like.
Just wait.
Girls, let's just be nice to each
please.
other. Yeah, even if it's not your cup of tea, like...
It's nice to be nice.
You
just don't need to go your weight up. Don't say anything then.
Yeah. Or, I mean, I've got resting,
same.
see you next Tuesday face. I'm not even going to say BITCH face. I have, like my face does not lie on what's going on.
No poker face.
But at the same time... Yeah, we just need to be better as women to each other. Women for women, rather than bashing. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I do think, though, a lot of it is from having social media and seeing everyone's life. So, like, when our parents had us, they couldn't see what their mates were doing at whatever time of the day.
Well, their mates were in their village.
Exactly.
As well,
you
so
were
they
all
were on
around
top
a lot.
of each other. Yeah.
Whereas now you think, I know what's going on in her life because I can see it on her stories or in posts.
Yeah, and she's obviously perfect all the time, and
or
indifferent or whatever. There are so many versions of mum now, aren't there?
Yeah.
And I think we all do it. We're all aspirational, you know, strive to be that perfect mum. And
which doesn't exist.
Well, controversial yet brave, may I? So this chafes on me a little bit. So there's no such thing as a perfect mum, and it really does chafe on me because what makes me not perfect as a mum? What makes you? But what makes you not perfect as a mum?
A lot of things, but
no, nothing, nothing. Because at the end of the day, you are doing exactly what is right for your family.
Sometimes.
For your body. But that sometimes is part of being perfect.
True.
So it does chafe on me, like, this not perfect mum.
Yeah.
Because do you know what? I bloody am.
Yeah, but it's the idea of how perfect should look, I suppose.
The stereotype of a perfect mum would be, what?
Gentle.
In glam, gentle, cooking from scratch. I don't know what.
But then it could look different for everyone as well.
Yeah, it could. So everyone else's stereotype is different. So as well as everyone's version of what perfect is different. Yeah. So it does chafe on me, and I do kind of say,
I am
in my head. I'm like, how dare you say I'm not a perfect mum? Because I am. Because at the end of the day, what are all of us doing? We're doing our best.
Yeah.
So what part of our best isn't perfect?
Exactly. And I think as well, you put the baby first. Yeah. And that's ideal.
That's ideal. Which a lot of the times you should come, baby and mum should come as an equal. Yeah. Definitely. You don't know. But I think part of that problem is the village thing. You're not able to.
No.
Because you're probably like this, you know, feeding like this.
Yeah.
For hours and hours because you're on hour 13 of cluster feeding.
And hour 13 of TikToks.
Yeah. Can't watch anymore, whatever, like Desperate Housewives or Nip Tuck or whatever. I'm out. I'm on the doom scroll. So
It's rough.
You're
isn't
a
it?
perfect mum. I'm a perfect mum. And
Thanks.
if mums are listening, you're all perfect. You are. You are.
I love that.
And I don't think there's any harm in saying that.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
But I do think that's what people need to hear. And I think that's why it's so important to have that good support.
Yeah.
And good support of women around you.
Yeah. See, I crave this village ideology, you know, from the past. Like, take me back to the 50s. I would quite happily
I'd slot right in.
Yeah, I'd be quite happily a traditional housewife. And I know that's not agreed with nowadays and that, but I think I've done the hard work. I've done being alone for a very long time. I've had my own business, my own successful business. I've worked for a very big successful company. I've travelled worldwide. I'm so fortunate in everything that I've been, that and this. And I was guided that way at school. I think I'd say from like 45 to like 32, 33, that generation I think was pushed into my opinion, sorry if this rubs anyone the wrong way, but I do think we were pushed into a society where we were kind of told we could be alone and have the dog and have the apartment and have the job, and you don't need a man, and you don't need these old-fashioned ways of a family and a support system. You can go and have the Sex and the City type of lifestyle. This is, do this, be the independent woman. But you can be empowered and independent
without that.
In a family
with
bubble, the right family, with the right group of people, with the right village. And I think we've steered a bit too far from that to where
reality.
I like my age and maybe slightly older are living very much alone. So when you close the door at the night, you know, you've come away from your job or closed the laptop, because a lot of people working from home still, aren't they? And you have your cat, which may perish within the next couple of years. What do you have?
Yeah.
And I think that was wrong of society to do that to women, because children are such a gift, such a blessing. And yes, I know it's wrong to maybe say we were put on the earth to do this.
Yeah.
But we were, you know, we are here. Humans are here to just kind of reproduce, to keep the population going. And in England and in the UK, not in England, just we are below population rates.
we're dipping, aren't we?
Yeah, we're really bad. But
then again, it's like, because I wouldn't be able to survive financially without Josh either.
Yeah,
you can't.
I wouldn't without
and
Sam.
We both work, and you can't properly enjoy your life.
No.
I remember being young and my mum didn't work. She looked
my mum
after
didn't
us
either,
three.
yeah.
My dad went off to work, and we'd still go on holiday to America.
Oh,
and I was
wow,
like to
all right.
Josh, it would cost
Rein
us.
it in.
No, we need to get like a bonus and go and book a holiday. But he used to graft.
Yeah.
And then I say to Josh, like, we can't even afford a holiday to Spain.
No.
And we're both working.
Yeah.
We have an old car. I'm not into like having all fancy stuff. I'd rather have the experiences.
Yeah.
And then I just think they've also made it unaffordable to
I
live
agree.
a good life.
Like, the cost of living crisis is a real thing. I know I joke and I'll say things like, I'm on the bread line.
Yeah.
Girls, turn that tap off. Cost of living crisis. Dip it in me water.
No, Josh,
brush your
like,
teeth.
why are all lights on? Like, oh my God, if we transport to the 90s in my house.
Who's paying for this?
Yeah. It's like Blackpool illumination.
Yes. Turn the big light off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is. It's like impossible.
It is becoming impossible to
That's
live.
why how I don't understand women who are alone, like, and do it.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So obviously you're a big advocate for breastfeeding as well.
Boobs.
And I breastfed. I say again, I was really lucky because I felt like our journey was really good.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm hoping this time. I know it might not be as easy. It might be. You never know. But we're gonna.
So
try
this
for
is
it.
another one of my, perfect mum moments. So I hate that word, try. But
Anyway, do you know hate?
I know, yeah, I'm very negative, aren't I?
I love it.
Calm down, Erica. She needs
So
some...
you're trying to get out of the niches, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, so like language like hope. I hope. You will. There's no need to hope or that kind of like, if only. But I think these words like protect everybody else rather than letting you say, I'm going to breastfeed because I would like to breastfeed. I want to breastfeed.
I am.
My baby, so I'm going to breastfeed my baby.
Yeah.
And everything is going to be possible because you'll be well supported. You
Yeah.
have people around you now that you know, and charities that you'll know of because of doing this and because of your class. And then if you don't, you can always ask me.
Yeah. You know what? That's what I find is the best advice comes from someone been in the thick of it.
Yeah, well, you know, there are so many support systems, but then again, the system don't tell you.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's so easy to say, this is someone who wants to breastfeed now. To say, oh, well, you can't because you can't breastfeed.
Yeah, yeah.
Not but because you've had a section as well, so you can't breastfeed, so here's some formula. But what they don't say is after you've had a section, it might take a little bit longer for your milk to come in. So if you're planning on a section, why don't you collect colostrum?
Yeah.
Yeah, collect as much as you can prior. If you're not planning on a section, but you have some body situations that may lead to you having a section, again, collect colostrum. So the underlying thing should be collect colostrum, ladies. Whether you want to breastfeed or not, I think everyone should.
I always highly recommend it.
Gold. I have syringes and syringes and syringes of it in the freezer still.
Yeah.
And the moment anyone has
anything,
a little bum situation, an eye situation, personally, sometimes if I have a little something going on, I'm like,
I've seen
little 5-minute facelift
about some girl using her sister's breast milk.
Oh, well,
I sent it to my sister and I was like, I'll let you have some if you want.
My moisturiser has breast milk in.
Yeah, it's meant to be
Our
incredible.
soap has breast milk in. Like, sorry, everyone. There's breast milk in everything in our house.
Don't come to our house.
Do you remember that Christmas invite? The gravy.
Yeah.
Stay away from the gravy. But yeah, so like.
Is that bread? I'll tell Josh.
Oh no, I'll tell you off camera about the lady with the yeast. Oh, there's some gross stories. Anyway, so I think we should be encouraging the colostrum collection, and then giving the explanation of, right, it's going to be a bit tough these first like 48 hours maybe after the section. You might not be getting much out of there. The baby might be super fussy, extra fussy, but just know if you carry on and you push through, and we're here to support you,
which is what there isn't.
We'll be here, and if you ring that bell, I'll be here. I'll help you latch, I'll help you this, that and the other, show you all the different holds. Your milk will come in eventually. There's such a small amount of numbers, and it's so unfortunate to the women that it does happen to, where they can't produce breast milk, and it's such a rare condition, and it is so sad. But the majority, and I'm sorry to kind of be not very nice about that, then that seems a bit disjointed, but again, it's not, I've not experienced it, that the majority can breastfeed. It's just you haven't got the right support.
A lot of it is
given it,
or even information.
It's not on the flyer. Like when the amount of sickness you have, it's not on the flyer. They're not going to sleep till they're about 7. That's not on the flyer.
So the population will be really down.
Your bumhole's going to fall out. That's not on the flyer. You know, you're going to poop in front of a room full of strangers. That's not on the flyer. Your significant other's going to have to pick it up in the car. That's not on the flyer. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe you need to stop making them have them all the time at the hospital.
Hey, girls, you're never going to guess how lucky you're going to be.
But when I had Nyla, she literally latched straight away, and I feel
so lucky.
Really lucky.
Not lucky. No,
that's what I say. I do feel lucky, but it is how it should be. But that was just, it worked.
I was 12 weeks until we established breastfeeding.
Well, I thought we've got it straight away, but we haven't. Obviously, I was absolutely knackered. So she did. She was feeding, but then we were in for just under 24 hours all in all, and they were like, "Oh, we'll come in and we'll make sure that you've established feeding."
Yeah.
And no one did. And I was oh, okay.
Did
Obviously,
you know you could also stay in the hospital?
Yeah, we were fed up.
Yeah. So a lot of women don't know that they have a right, and you can say, I'm not happy with my breastfeeding journey and my latch yet, and you can stay in the hospital for as long as you need to. People don't know that. I think
because they asked us when I gave birth to Nyla, and then I think my placenta had only just come out, and she was like, "You can go home if you want."
Oh, have a day off, will you?
It was 3 a.m. in the morning.
Like that with the bag.
Yeah. And I was I just looked at Josh, and I was like, neither of us are taking a baby home in the middle of the night.
No.
I'm probably still off my head on diamorphine. So we stayed in to get some sleep, mainly, and just to be just us three. But yeah, then it went a bit rough for like a week. And then that's when I started talking to people that I knew had been through it. And we did get some bad advice from a charity. And
oh no, I'm so sorry.
Which I was really lucky to have the family around me that proved that. I don't hold anything against the charity. I think it was just the person.
You'll never forget how you treated postpartum.
But she told me like a lot of things I was doing were wrong.
Oh, right, okay.
And I was like...
So language and things like that.
5 days postpartum, that hormone drop.
Yeah.
And she was like, and she said all this stuff and my mum was like, absolute bullshit, don't listen to that. That was exactly the same with the 3 of you girls. And I was really lucky. Then that's when I messaged people who I knew.
Yeah.
Who said, try this, try that. And one girl told me to tickle your nipple on their nose.
Yeah, and they'll... Yeah.
Oh my God, I was like, why did no one say this on day one?
Yeah.
And then that was it. And we had a great breastfeeding journey.
Oh, amazing.
So I loved it. She wouldn't take a bottle. She did eventually, you know, like if I was out. But I collected loads of colostrum as well.
Good, yeah.
So I want to do that again.
Yeah.
But obviously they say it can induce labour and I want to be late. So I'm like, but I don't want to get to the point where I haven't got any.
Well, I think if you just do general, normal stimulation... And then when you're ready for him to come, you can use your pump, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
okay.
Maybe that might be, again, you know, this advice that is given, like 200 milligrams, 20 milligrams.
Yeah.
Again, this is subject to the individual. But yeah, I have seen people using their pump.
Well, I pumped really early anyway, against advice.
I did as well, but I didn't know any different at the time. I was
I needed to. For my mental health, I needed somebody else to feed that child. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, let's pump. Josh can give her a bottle.
Right, okay.
And I can just have like 5 minutes of no baby on me. Yeah. And I think that would really help me. I then did have an oversupply, but I was buzzing because my freezer was chocker.
Yeah.
Like, it's still got some in now that we use for baths.
Yeah.
So...
and then you'll have even more. You've still got
It's
lots.
obviously all dated with their name and stuff, so we'll have hair drawer and hair straw separate, no mix-ups.
That's so sweet.
No off milk 4 years old.
But I've read recently, but I could be wrong. Apparently, it doesn't go off now.
Oh, really? It does if it's in the fridge. Have you ever smelt it?
Yeah, it does if it's in the fridge.
Yeah, I've cried over bottles of milk I've forgot in the fridge and then I've wasted.
Or spilled.
Yeah.
Spilled.
When I had one of them hackers, you know, that you put on to catch your letdown. And then I'd put it somewhere, obviously, while I'm putting it away, and then I'd spill it on the bed, and I'd be like, "Now I've got to change the bread and my clothes, and
now I've not got any milk.
I've lost the milk.
Even though your freezer's probably like bursting at the seas, but that milk,
it just means something.
Yeah, it does. It does. Like breastfeeding saved my life.
Yeah,
and I mean that in every sense of the word. It did save my life.
Good.
Yeah,
it's such a good connection.
Yeah.
And I do feel sorry for people who don't have that enjoyment that I felt from it, like don't enjoy their journey of it.
I just think it's...
She
goes again. I just think we're just not maybe supported or educated enough during the pregnancy. We're pregnant for nearly 10 months. So
that's what most people don't realise.
Yeah, so why isn't like a little bit here and there? Like, so how do you want to feed? Have you thought... You know, even if someone turns around and says, no, I want to feed formula, and then, but still go, okay, that's lovely.
Well,
here's a little bit more of information, because post 6 months, it's only 1% of the country that feeds past 6 months.
It's mad, isn't it?
And I just don't think that's right.
It is crazy, but
that's also mother's choice. So if that's what you are doing for your family, you are the perfect mom and you're smashing it.
Find as well, a lot of mums have to go back to work, so it's sometimes
you don't
not
have the
choice,
luxury,
which is another shame. Like, you should be given that time off to bond with your baby.
Yeah.
9 months is still a push, but at least it's better than America, which is like 6 weeks or something.
Is that right?
Or 12 weeks?
Oh, I don't know.
It's something ridiculous.
That's cruel, isn't it?
Yeah. So at least we're better than that way.
We're better there, yeah, that's all.
But there's still room for improvement
definitely,
everywhere.
Definitely. Yeah.
So, but thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for the
waffle.
Hope you enjoyed.
Sorry. I'm sure we'll have you back sometime because we've got a lot more to discuss.
Yes, sorry. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for listening or watching today. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, comment and share with all your friends. And if you really enjoyed it, then you can buy me a coffee and the link is below.